Hawaii is the American dream vacation. No passport, no foreign currency, no language barrier, just warm water, volcanic landscapes, and the feeling that you earned this. For generations, it sat at the top of the bucket list for ordinary American families. A reward, a milestone, something to save up for. That idea still exists. But the Hawaii being sold to you in 2025 is not the Hawaii that image was built on. Here is something the travel industry is not saying clearly. Hawaii's own visitor numbers are falling, not because people stopped wanting to go, because people are being quietly priced out. In July 2025, the number of visitors to Hawaii dropped 4.4% compared to the previous year. Visitor spending fell at almost exactly the same rate, the state noticed. And here is where it gets interesting. Their response was not to lower prices, it was to want fewer visitors in the first place. Hawaii has been deliberately moving toward what officials call a high-value tourism model. Fewer people, more money per person. The islands are no longer trying to attract the middle-class American family on a budget. They are repositioning, and most travelers have no idea that shift is happening. Let us look at what this actually means on the ground. Hotel rates in Hawaii have risen as much as 50% since 2019. A mid-range hotel in Waikiki now runs between $300 and $500 per night. That is not a resort, that is a standard room. When demand softens, hotels do not lower their rates. They close floors, they reduce services, they maintain the price. Airlines follow the same logic. Fewer flights to Hawaii means less competition. Less competition means higher fares. The merger of Hawaiian Airlines into Alaska Airlines has already reduced flight options from several mainland cities. Some routes have disappeared entirely. For a couple flying from the East Coast, round-trip airfare now averages between $600 and $900 each. Add 7 nights in a mid-range hotel. That is conservatively $2,500 to $3,500 on accommodation alone. Food, a rental car, and basic activities add roughly $150 to $250 per day on top of that. A modest week in Hawaii for 2 people now lands somewhere between $6,000 and $10,000. That is not a luxury trip. That is the standard version. And breakfast at a resort buffet will cost you $50 before you have made a single decision that day. This is the part worth sitting with. Hawaii is not accidentally expensive. It is intentionally repositioning itself away from the traveler who has to think carefully about the budget. The state has said in public documents that the goal is to maintain economic contribution from tourism while growing revenue per visitor rather than total visitor numbers. That is a policy decision with real consequences for real people. It means that if your household income is average or even above average, Hawaii is quietly signaling that you are no longer the target market. Budget accommodation options are shrinking. Vacation rentals that once offered an affordable alternative are being regulated and reduced in number. And the traveler who cannot spend $10,000 on a single week is not being told this directly. They are simply finding out when they check the prices. To be fair, Hawaii still makes sense for certain travelers. If you live on the West Coast, particularly California or the Pacific Northwest, the flight time is short and the fares are more manageable. If you are a diver, a surfer, or a hiker with a specific island experience in mind, the geography justifies the expense. If international travel feels too complicated and you want tropical scenery without a passport, Hawaii still delivers that reliably. And if your budget allows for a genuine premium trip, the islands remain genuinely beautiful. Kauai in particular offers dramatic landscapes that are difficult to replicate elsewhere. For the right traveler with the right budget, it remains worth it. But if you are an average American family planning a summer vacation, the calculation has changed. If you're comparing Hawaii to other warm weather destinations on a fixed budget, Hawaii will consistently lose that comparison. Mexico, Portugal, Southeast Asia, and even parts of the Caribbean will give you more for the same money, sometimes significantly more. If you are hoping for an uncrowded, authentic experience, you will find that the most popular sites on Maui and Oahu now require advance permits, timed reservations, and patience. And if you are the kind of traveler who remembers Hawaii from 10 or 15 years ago and expects that same experience at a similar price point, you will be disappointed. That Hawaii no longer exists. Hawaii has not become a bad destination. It has become a specific destination, one that is actively designed for high-spending travelers and is quietly moving away from everyone else. The average American family is not being told they are no longer welcome, but the pricing structure is saying it for them. That is worth knowing before you book. The honest question to ask yourself is not whether Hawaii is beautiful. It clearly is. The question is whether Hawaii is the most intelligent use of your travel budget in 2025. For many people, the answer is no longer as obvious as it once was, and that shift happened gradually, quietly, and without any announcement, which is exactly why it is worth paying attention to now.